everybody, it's Lisa here from Lisa Perez Creations, and I am getting ready to show you a journal flip through. Finished this beautiful journal. I'm calling this journal Wildflower Fields, and it's just a 2 signature journal. It's got 100 pages, and it measures 5.5 by 8.5. And I put this beautiful little sari silk ribbon around it, and I put some crocheted lace on the edges and on the back of it. Put it on there, and I just took some of that funny all my strings for my green thread, and I just kind of bunched it up and put it on there and put the journal plate on there. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and open this up and show you guys. First off, I'd like to say Happy New Year to everybody. This is my first video in the new year, and hope you guys are having a great Happy New Year. So we had a great Christmas, and hope you guys are getting back to work tomorrow. I'm getting back to work tomorrow. So okay, I'm gonna go ahead and open this up and show you what it looks like. So I'm gonna remove this. I've used this. I didn't realize it at the time, but I've actually used this cover for another journal that I did. I think it was in the Forest Journal. Not too sure which one, but I realized that I had seen this bird before. So I don't know what I was thinking, but I just realized that I may have used the same print here. So okay, let's go ahead and open it up. I have a side pocket on the side here, and also I got one on the back. This is from Ruby and Pearl, I believe. This is part of some papers from her kit. Okay. And then this is just a card I put in here. I made this little card out of this mushroom that I got out of it. And it's just, I put some writing space in the back of it. And I stitched around it. And this is actually an open pocket up here if you like to put things in there. So I thought that looked kind of interesting. Put that in there. Here's the first page. And this is, I'm not sure what kit this was from. Because I got this a while back, and I was kind of going through some stuff that I hadn't used in a while, and I was just kind of looking at that and getting some ideas of how to use this, because I got this a while back, like I said, and I just hadn't used it, and I thought, I want to use it somehow, and so I decided to put it in here. So this is a pocket. Here is a page here, and I just kind of used some of the mushroom ephemera and kind of put a little belly band corner on here. And then this is the little journaling card, and I'm going to show you guys what I did for this at the end of the video. I want to show you just what I did, and I'm so excited about this new little technique that I came up with. And so put a button on there, and I put that there. And then this is a pocket with some of that crocheted part of that doily that I tore up. Crocheted little pocket here. And I made this pocket, and this is the tag I made, and I put some sari silk on the top, and I put a safety pin here with some little beads that I put on there. And this is a sticker, one vellum sticker I put on there. And here is the back, and it's made from a book page, and so I left it kind of with the flap here. And I stitched around it, and so that you could just put a secret little card there and a message, whatever, in there. That just pops in the back there. It's a music paper. Here is a old piece of lace, and it's kind of frumpy looking, kind of wrinkled, and kind of just old, and I kind of left it kind of in that condition. Didn't iron it or anything, just left it. Here's a botanical page. Here's some avocado dyed paper. Here is some coffee dyed paper. And this is from an old book. It's called, what was the name of that book? Oh, Crown Jewels is the name of this book. And it's just got a lot of old poems and different sayings and different things in it. And it's a really big book. Put this film sticker here, as you can see. This is a copy from an old book. It's like a copy of it's a cover of a book. And I put this in here, and I put this Shakespeare's Garden. I thought that was cute. I don't know where I got that from. It's probably just from the ephemera that I got. Here's the little card I put in there, in this little pocket here. And then this right here is a pull-out journaling card with a very pretty sari silk ribbon on the side. I put a couple holes here and then put the ribbon on the side. And it just fits right in this little side tuck right here. And these little ribbons kind of hide this kind of stick out on the edge of it. And here is a calendar. It just kind of shows you day by day. You can write in this as a diary. Day by day, if you can see that. And then this little pocket here, I was looking at, the other day I was going through some of my old books and, you know, tearing out my pages and stuff and getting them ready to maybe use in some future journals, and come across some pressed flowers in that book. And that was my 1910 book that I had. It was like an English book or something, and it had a pressed flower in there. And I thought, that is so amazing. You know, like, how long has that been in there, you know? So anyway, I put that on there. I thought it would look kind of cute on there. And I made this little page out of old book pages. And here is some journaling cards. Stuff in here. I think this is from Sweet Pea Curiosities. And this, I think, is Sweet Pea Curiosities as well. So, put both there. And then here's Sweet Pea Curiosities. Here's a little tag that fits inside of this little pocket here. And it just goes in there. And then right here is just a vellum sticker I put on there. And then I got some of these, I tore up some pages and did some, because I did some coffee dyeing a few days ago. And I got some of these extras, little pieces of this off of some of the paper I was going to do. So I tore up little pieces and I put it on the edge of here. It was kind of decorative. I use that throughout this book. And here's another beautiful page. Isn't that beautiful? I think it's from Ginger Journals, I believe. But I like it. That's also where I got the front cover too. But the front cover one was actually supposed to be on this light color, and I put it on some of this old scrapbook paper out of this old scrapbook, like original, like 1950s scrapbook. And then I used that as my copy paper, and I copied onto it. So here is another page. Here is a little page with a butterfly on it. This is from an old book I got it from. This is a tag, and has also some of this neat little crumpled things with the button. I'm going to show you how I did that. And that goes in there. And this is the center of the first signature. And it was from a botanical book. It's a children's botanical book. And it had a lizard on it. And I thought, you know what? I debated if I should cover up this lizard, because I don't know if I want to see a lizard in a journal, but I decided to just leave it there. And if you guys don't like it at all, you can just cover it with something. But anyway, I left it in there. There's some ledger paper. There's another one. That's the same print that's on the front, but it's got a light background. So I just love that bird. I love that picture. So this is a little pocket with a little card, journaling card. It's got some really pretty, that jeweled kind of trim here. I don't know if you can see it very well, but it's pretty nice. It's pretty. And then this also is a card with, this has some sari silk ribbon on it. I didn't ink that, it looks like. Forgot that was in there. And then I'll lift this up a little bit. You kind of want to lift these two up a little bit because they kind of hit each other. But this is another little tag that fits in, let's see, the botanical part. Oh, it fits in the back. Yeah, okay. Because I have another part over here. And this is the other side of this, and I just put this tag in there. And this is a tuck spot with a little butterfly card that just slides in there. Here's some little nasturtiums, some paper that I tore and inked the edge, and then I've added a couple journaling cards in there. They need to be inked. Sometimes we forget. Okay, and then this opens up also to another little journal spot where you can write each day in here like a diary. And there's the other part of that. Little book pages, to dye paper, avocado dye paper, this and all that. This is, I put some torn paper on here, of course, too, for some texture. Added a little bitty tag here, a tag here. So there's 3 pockets. tag here and also a tag in the back here, right here. That's the third pocket. So they just kind of pop out here and there, journaling cards and different things that are like, you know, kind of layered. Opens up. I put some of this on this edge of here. Let that give it some texture. We got a flap here with some more little decorative paper. Here is a journal spot out of this little book I got from. I got this at a garage sale. It's one of the Edith Holden diaries of a lady that just wrote in it, and she wrote in every page, and I took some pages out because she wrote in it, and it's kind of interesting, and the colors are neat and stuff, and so I just tucked that in there for your reading enjoyment, I guess, if you'd like. And then if you can see down here, I put a bold pin with a heart and some beads on this dangle that actually dangles from this doily I have right here. This opens up, and this is let's get caught on this. Okay. This is a text spot of a part of a page I took out, and I just kind of fussy cut it around it to make a pocket, a side tuck pocket, and then I put some film stickers on here, and then I took this out of the kit from some of these pages here, and I made this really nice sturdy tag and that just fits in there, and I put some more of that little trim down here. Left that blank because it was so pretty, and I added some stickers. There's some more here, and this there's your 2 journaling cards, and I just clipped them on here into this teardrop clip, so you can take these are removable. I just thought they look kind of cute, and I put some ribbon on there with a teardrop. And then back here I put some lace pocket, and here is just a tag journaling card. Fits in there. Some more avocado dye lined paper. Here is a poem page and some tea dyed paper, coffee dyed. That's the coffee dyed paper I did the other day. Here's a beautiful butterfly from a book. I'm not sure the name of this book, but it has really pretty illustrations in it. It's about faith, and it's kind of a Christian theme. I thought it was kind of cool. And then I gave you a couple pages of that paper. Here's some more of that old book page, and there's a torn coffee dyed paper, torn edged. Here's part of that kid's book again. This is the center of the second signature. It was pretty wildflowers looking. It's kind of interesting. Thought it fit this journal pretty good. Left this blank for more writing. Paper. And this cute little squirrel. I could have covered this up if I wanted, but I kind of like the idea of having that squirrel there. It was kind of cute. And here's like a little poem page with some flowers on it. Some sonnets from William Shakespeare. And here is that's some paper that I covered with some fabric. And I put in a tag that I made here. It says butterfly, and I just kind of with this rope kind of what's that called? That rope stuff. Anyway, I put the string in there, and this is also the journal card I put in here. Jute string. It's kind of like a white jute string, and then. Anyway, this fits in here. I stitched this pocket onto the lace fabric and then glued the fabric on there. So this was in there. And then on this side, I took a mushroom image and made a pocket out of it. And this is the tag I put in there. It's got some trim and some pretty things on it. Put it in there. Here is... those little strings are everywhere. This is just a dual pocket for these tags that I put some jute, or I put some Sari Silk green on there. This is Sari Silk tag, and there's just a spot right here for each of these little tags to fit in here in this spot. This part is glued down. It's not open here, But you could write on here whatever you'd like to do. Here's another page I left blank because I kind of liked how it looked. And then here is the back side tuck, and here is another card. I left this open like the front one, and I just made it some where you can do some journaling on the back of here, and I sewed around it, left the strings, whatever, and then that just fits in there like that. And then this is the back, and that is the journal. What do you guys think? I think it came out pretty nice. Now I got a couple things I want to show you real quick. One of them is something that I discovered. When I was doing my tea-dyed paper the other day, when I was doing some of my torn edged pieces, you know, sometimes before I put them in the coffee dye, sometimes I just kind of rip the edges so that I can have that kind of that ripped edge look paper before I dye it, and then when I dye it, then it kind of gives it kind of a darker edge on it, kind of, and so anyway, I had a bunch of these pieces like this. It was just like this, you know, a bunch of these pieces, and I took these pieces and I crumbled them up and I put them in my coffee dye, and then I took them out after I crunched them up, took them out and kind of just kind of spread them out on the cookie sheet like that. And after I did that, I took them out and they cooked either on the cookie sheet, and this is what I come up with. And they are these crunchy tea dyed pieces that are perfect for making some of those like this tag. I put this on here on the tag, and I thought, what a great idea to use these crumpled pieces to put on items, you know, like this, like, you know, and put a button on it. And that's exactly what I did here. And it just came out so amazing that I'm going to just start using these. So every time I do that, it's a good idea for you guys, you know, because you can just use up those crumpled pieces and you put them on the cookie sheet, let them cook till they're crunchy and hard, and you just peel them off and you can use them. Use them in your journals. And so I call them like my little paper crumblies. I call them my paper crumblies. So, but anyway, this journal is available in my Etsy shop. If you go into my Etsy shop, you will see that this journal is available right now. If you're interested, check it out, and it is in there. So I wanted to show you a picture real quick of my grandson, of my baby grandson, because he is so adorable. I just wanted to show you just a couple pictures of him. He's just so cute. Here's Ezra. Here's Ezra. He's 2 months old. And there's Ezra and his dad. There's my son, the happy dad of Ezra. I got two of the same picture, actually. There he is. He's smiling in that one. He's 2 months old. My son said he put the Yoda sweatshirt on him, and he after he put it on him, he smiled, because I said, wow, that he smiled for the first time. It was just so cute. And there he is when he's really newborn, you know, in the hospital still. And he only weighed 4 pounds 8 ounces when he was born. He was tiny. And here he is with his mom, looking up at his mom, and he's like a day old. And you know, he looks bigger than what he is, but he's really only 4 pounds 8 ounces. He's just tiny. And they had to monitor his blood sugar levels, so he had to have like an IV in there with this big old thing on his arm. There's another one on my son. Oh, and here he is at Halloween in his little costume. And somebody asked me, oh, did you make that? I go, no, I didn't make it. But I think it's my daughter-in-law's sister. I think she bought it for him. It's just like so adorable. There's the back of it. He's a little pumpkin. Anyway, he's so sweet. He's so sweet. And oh, here's some more. That's how tiny he is. And he's just tiny. Yep, there he is. Yep. And there's when he was born. He was really dark at first, yeah. So, and there he is. He's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So, okay, I just wanted to show you guys that because I was just so excited about those pictures. And he let us pick those out for Christmas, and so it was fun. So anyway, if you would like this journal, check it out. Check out my Etsy shop. And with that, I'm going to say bye. And I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye.